It's a beautiful day to be in Parkville, Missouri. You guessed it, we are doing a full vlog tour of what it's like to actually live in Parkville, and we're getting after it right now. Currently, we are in English Landing Park, which butts right up to the Missouri River. So you can see this is the Missouri River behind me. And then right here we have the Waddell Bridge. This thing was constructed in 1898. Parkville itself, which downtown is just beyond this tree line here. That's where you're gonna find your historic district. There's about a dozen shops, restaurants, pubs, and a coffee shop there. I'm gonna go ahead and walk on this bridge. I just saw a couple of people run across it, so I know it's safe. This park is a 68-acre park, but check out this view. I mean, it is amazing.
Oh my God! Wow!
Again, you have 3 miles of walking trails. The park here is 68 acres, complete with a playground, a volleyball court, a pickleball court, and a disc golf course. Now, just behind me on this hill, you're gonna find Park University, which is a college home to about 8,500 students currently enrolled there. Check out the facility for Park University. It's a historic university, but it looks like something out of a Disney movie. I mean, that building is beautiful. But Parkville is growing at a pretty rapid rate. There are just over 7,000 people that live here. It is very conveniently located. So again, we're literally north of the river, but you're only about 14 minutes from the airport and 16 minutes from downtown Kansas City, making it a highly desirable and convenient place to live in the Kansas City metro. Currently, we're in the historic downtown area. This is where the weekly farmers market is held. It looks like they're doing a little roof work over here to get it ready for June. It runs through June to September. So you're gonna have a farmers market right here in downtown Parkville to come enjoy during the summer and fall months. I am here in downtown historic Parkville. I just passed this mini golf course, and then you're gonna have a few, there are like 3 ice cream shops in downtown Parkville, my kind of place. There's a coffee shop, a few restaurants, some boutique shops, and then there are gonna be houses all surrounding here up on the hill. So I'm on this incline right now, walking up the hill, and you can see right behind me, this sidewalk leading up into some neighborhoods has a canopy of trees. Absolutely beautiful. Again, things are just starting to bloom here in Kansas City, so it's about to be even more beautiful here in Parkville. Even if you're not considering relocating to Parkville, this is a great spot to come just for a day date, because you have this historic district where you can grab lunch, coffee, and then walk down to one of the parks here on the riverfront and enjoy the scenery, the walking trails, and the outdoors. That is like the 3rd train that's passed by since I've been here. I'm actually gonna pop into Parkville Coffee Shop and grab me a little pick-me-up so I can keep finishing this vlog for you guys and go check out some of these neighborhoods. I'm gonna sip on my oat milk latte, and we're gonna talk affordability here in Parkville before we head to check out some of these homes, because they are gonna be a lot of different price points. Right now, there are only 46 active listings in Parkville, and they range anywhere from like 380,000 up to 3 million. The median house price here in Parkville is 456,000. So it is a bit higher than other parts of the metro and other areas that we've toured so far. Now, one thing you're also going to get right here in the historic area of Parkville is the Parkville Nature Sanctuary, which is 115 acres, and it has over 3 miles of hiking trail. And then it's really easy access up to the airport, 14 minutes. This is the first tour that we've done in the Northland so far. That is one of the major perks of living north of the river, is you are going to have a shorter commute to the airport. Now, you're also only 16 minutes from downtown Kansas City, so you don't miss out on being close to downtown and all the things that Kansas City has to offer. And then Zona Rosa is just about 10 minutes north of here. So this is an excellent location, and it's no wonder that Parkville is such a highly sought after place to live. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna finish my latte. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna pop open the map and show you around on the map exactly where some of these locations are that we've been so far and where we're heading. We'll see you in a bit. Parkville is such a cool community. I spent a lot of time just kind of wandering around after I had my oat milk latte, walking around and exploring that area. The little downtown strip, it's only about like 10 blocks, so it's not very big. There are a number of shops, restaurants, bars, and stuff right within that community, but the English Landing Park, I am taking my kids there soon. It is beautiful, and I can't wait to see what it's like in the spring and summer. You have 68 acres right there along the riverfront, and you can walk over, grab a coffee, grab a beverage, grab a bite to eat, go back and hang out, just spend the day there. And that's something that I love about Kansas City is you have all these different communities within Kansas City that you can go and explore, and it really does make it an awesome place to live. So now I'm going to open the map and show you different parts of Parkville and then where we're heading. We're actually going to tour 3 different neighborhoods, 1 older neighborhood and then 2 newer master plan communities. So I'm going to walk you through those areas and their location before I take you there and show you the houses. But before we do that, my name's Kyle. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Kansas City. I'm licensed on the Kansas and the Missouri side. So whether you're considering moving to Parkville or anywhere within the Kansas City metro, we have one of the top relocation teams here in the KC metro area. So shoot us a call, text, email, day or night. We would love to help you make that transition to Kansas City. Also, hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell. We're releasing new videos every single week, and definitely hit that thumbs up if you've enjoyed the content so far. So let's pop into the map. So we have our map pulled up here of Parkville, and as we zoom out, you can see it's right here on the northwest corner of the metro. The southern boundary is actually the Missouri River. So as you cross over the Missouri River, you're going to be in the state of Kansas. But zooming in here, there are, it's kind of a weird shape, and they're building this out over here. I'm going to take you there in a minute, but I wanted to show you the accessibility to downtown and the airport, because it's going to take you longer to get to downtown on this side of town than it would, say, over here, obviously. So that's closer to downtown, but your main highways are going to be, if you're over here in the Creekside Community, you're going to take the 45 to 29. If you're down here in the Old Town Historic District, you're going to take the 9 to 169 here. If you're working in Johnson County, you could take the 9 to 635, and then that'll drop you down to I-35. So that's going to get you, down south into Missouri. Now, if you are going to the airport, again, over here on the west side of town, you're going to take 435, and that's going to be a straight shot up to 29, and then you jog back here. There's your airport, or you could take the 152 over to 29 and shoot up. Either way, it's about the same time frame. And then down here, you're most likely going to just take the 45 over to 29 and then jog up. So as we zoom in, this is English Landing Park. Again, don't really need to look through the pictures because we did a lot of our vlog there. But this downtown area, again, it's not very big, but there are a lot of cool shops, restaurants, and that coffee shop there. And then you're going to have the Parkville Nature Sanctuary. So this is on my bucket list to take the boys hiking because it just looks beautiful. I actually follow a couple of KC hiking social media accounts. So if you're interested in anything to do with hiking in Kansas City, comment down below if you want me to send you over those accounts that you can follow, because there are some really cool spots to hike in Kansas City. And then you can see just south of here, there's a sports complex. So there's a track and field here, and then you're going to take the 9 straight up here, and this is going to get you to your major shopping areas in Parkville. So here's one of them right at this intersection, the 9 and the 45, where you're going to have Price Chopper, a bunch of restaurants and other shopping. And then if you take the 45 east, this is going to get you over to Sprouts, Hy-Vee, the Peanut. They have the best wings in Kansas City. So this is another major hub for shopping here in Parkville. And then if you want to hop onto the 29 and take that just 5 minutes north, this is Zona Rosa, which is one of the premier shopping districts here in Kansas City. Outside of the plaza, this is probably one of the biggest outdoor shopping areas, especially especially in the Northland. And then you're going to have on the east side of 29, you're going to have your Lowe's, your Walmart. Just north of 152, you're going to have Home Depot, and then even more shopping up here. So if you can't find what you need in Parkville, well, this is just a short drive north. Okay, so let's go back to the Parkville map, and I want to show you just a couple of more areas that I'm going to take you here in a moment, starting with this neighborhood up here, which is Monticello. So if we go here, this is the Monticello neighborhood. So technically this is unincorporated Platte County. I mean, look at that tree. This is what I'm ready for, and this is about to happen here within the next 2 weeks. All of these trees are going to be in bloom, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous here in Kansas City. But this is the entrance to this neighborhood. We're right here at the entrance of the Hills at Monticello neighborhood here in unincorporated Platte County. So it's right on the northeast corner of Parkville, and it borders Kansas City, Missouri on the north and Parkville on the south. The people in this community can actually vote to annex to Parkville. They just haven't done it yet, but a big advantage is they don't have to pay a city tax by being in unincorporated Platte County. Right behind me, this is the entrance to the neighborhood. You can see this beautiful park. It's Monticello Park. So this would be a great spot to come, you know, hold community events. And then right behind me, you have your clubhouse and your pool. So just another great reason of living in the Hills of Monticello neighborhood. We're actually going to go take a look at one of the homes that's currently active on the market here in the Hills of Monticello neighborhood. This particular home is currently listed for $575,000. It's 4-bed, 3-bath, and just under 4,000 square feet. I'm going to pop up the Zillow pictures and look through this home with you. It is 30 years old, so it's going to need some updating, but this is a lot of square footage. You can really stretch your budget in the Hills of Monticello neighborhood. There are 136 homes in this subdivision. Not only that, the elevation changes in this neighborhood are intense. So you could really get your steps in, you know, burn some calories walking through the Hills of Monticello neighborhood. So this is a great neighborhood. You're going to get big houses built in the 90s in that neighborhood in the 500, 600,000 price range. You're going to find some houses in there. So 4,000 square feet, you know, 5-6 bedroom, 500K, very affordable. And then down here, so just to the west, well, northwest of the historic district, there are historic homes down here. There's just nothing on the market right now near downtown Parkville. Now, that'll change probably in the next 2 months when we have some more inventory come on the market. But again, it's historically low inventory here in Kansas City. So, you know, those are few and far between. Just 5 minutes northwest of their neighborhood that I'm going to show you in the vlog is this Cider Mill Ridge neighborhood. So this was back in 2007, and as you can see here, it's, you know, nothing. Just the roads and the infrastructure were all being laid 15 years ago. And then boom, into the future, here we go, the Cedar Mill Ridge community. And this is a great master plan community. They actually have the Deuce at the National Golf Course, which is just on the north side. You have access to that golf course here in this neighborhood. There's also this cool little area down here where you have a park, and there are actually a few disc golf holes down here. I don't know if you can see them, but this is the park, and, you know, just a little play area. And then there on the opposite side of this tree, there are some disc golf holes. So you have your disc golf and playground, your golf course that way. So the house that we looked at in this community, $799,000, but brand new construction. The sign says it starts in the 400s, but I doubt you're going to find very many homes starting in the 400s there. There's only one offered right now by the builder, and we have relationships with a lot of these builders. So you want to reach out to us because they are offering incentives. It's important that you have a top relocation team on your side to negotiate that down even further, get you the absolute best deal. But there are some homes available for resale in this neighborhood as well. This is the Cider Mill Ridge community. It is an amazing master plan community. You have your own private golf course called the Deuce is what it's called. I don't know who named that, but you know, hey, whatever. It's a great name for a golf course. This home that I'm going to show you right now is listed for $799,000. It's 4-bed, 4-bath, 4,000 square feet, brand new construction. And then the one right across the street is currently under contract. So You do have some homes that are available. There's only one available by the builder. Again, this is why you reach out to us as a top relocation team here in Kansas City. We have relationships with all of these builders. There are 4 builders in here and lots of different floor plans to choose from. But that's why you reach out to us. We can find these communities and we can help get you the best deals with these builders. Even though they're offering incentives, you want to have a buyer's agent on your side to make sure that you're getting the absolute best deal on your new home if you purchase new construction. I'm going to take you up in the air and show you what this master plan community looks like. So as we zoom out, we're going to go to the furthest west side, and this is a brand new development over here in the Creekside community. So you have the Creekside baseball complex. There's a hotel here. You know, look at all these trees, just beautiful, you know, great night for a baseball game. This is just being built out, and they do have a lot of affordability out here. And I'm going to take you on a tour of one of these homes. So as you can see, just across from the complex, you're going to have some townhomes, but down here we have the woods at Creekside, and they have 5 floor plans. These are really starter homes, 1,500 square feet with option to finish the basement. So make that probably close to 2,000, starting in the 300s. So you can get, you know, some more affordability out here. And as you can see, there are a lot of plans to really just keep building out here. So you get in early. Now, the downside is you're not a ton of amenities out here yet, but they do have contracted, some, you know, restaurants, shopping. They're going to build a grocery store out here. So this is a good opportunity to get in early on a community that's being developed and then take advantage of that appreciation gain that's going to take place over the years. So I'm actually going to take you there right now and show you this property that we toured. But before we get into the Creekside community and this house tour, we are the #1 relocation team here in the Kansas City metro area. So if you are moving, relocating to Kansas City, whether it be Parkville, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, write our information down, shoot us a call, text, email, day or night, and we'd love to help you make that transition here to Kansas City. And if you want to know everything that there is to know about Kansas City, what it's like to eat, sleep, live, play, and all these different communities, drop a comment down below of one of the areas that you want to see next. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you're notified every time we release a new video. So let's go check out this property. Right now we're in the woods at Creekside, which is a single family home development within the Creekside community, which also has luxury townhomes, luxury apartments, and a huge baseball facility. But this home that I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually take you inside of. It's listed for $383,000. It's brand new construction, 3-bed, 2-bath, just over 1,500 square feet with the option to finish the basement and add a 4th bedroom. Another reason why we have a lot of clients looking in Parkville is you're part of the Parkville School District, which is rated the top school district in all of Platte County by niche.com. So on top of all of the amazing amenities that you have, the location, and all of the green spaces, it makes it a top destination for many of the folks that are relocating here to Kansas City. So whether you're looking at Parkville or other areas within Kansas City, we would love to assist you in making that smooth move here, but you got to reach out to us. So shoot us a call, text, email, day or night, and we would love to help you make that transition to Kansas City. Again, drop a comment below of any of these communities that you'd be interested in me touring. Until next time.